collectors. Today we will be talking about Batman the Animated Series Clayface. Now this is a gold label from McFarlane, and we get a couple of accessories with the big old Clayface here. So on the top we have Batman the Animated Series. On the bottom, lots and lots of words with the UPC code. On the side we get the Clayface here. It is right here. Same thing for the other side. So on the back, we get Clayface. Very nice looking Clayface, I might add, from the animated series. So without further ado, let's get it on the scale and see how much it weighs. All right, Clayface is coming in at 1 pound, 9.8 ounces. So let's get him off the scale and out of the box.
Hey, open, damn it, open!
Now to get it out of the box, all you simply do is cut the piece of tape here, and then just cut the piece of tape on the top and the bottom with your snipper tool, like so. And then all you'll simply do is take this piece here and pull it out, hold out the tabs, and pull this section on out. Now here we have the nice plastic bit, and as McFarlane always does, he includes a little background. However, this time it's cool because these are actually tape. However, the tape pulls the background because they are heated, so you know, the heat gets to these pieces of tape and they really destroy this background. Unfortunate, you have this big piece of cardboard ruined by 2 pieces of tape. So here we have this, and we'll just simply pop this on out, like so. Take these pieces and just pull them on out. And then we have this piece. Don't pull it by this chain. Just push that piece in, and then you'll just pop it on out. Same thing with this. Pop it on the top. Now he does have these pieces of clip here, so I will go to the back, and we get the Snippy Clippy song. Snippy Clippy, 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 Snippy. Now he has these around the top and the legs. And all you do is just simply pull those on out. And we'll just get these out there. And we'll just pull them on. And then we'll get Mr. Clayface out of the packaging. And yeah, it has already come out of loose part in my hand. Now he has the no legs workout day syndrome. So yeah. So big at the top, small at the bottom, as we see in the cartoon. Doesn't make a good toy, but it makes a good animated show, right? So we see that it comes with these accessories here. Lots of accessories for the hands, so it's very, very nice. It comes with this card front and the back. So that's very nice. I get a little card with your figure and a very nice looking Clayface. Now this Clayface is coming in right at 6 3/4 inches tall and 6 inches wide, almost as big this way as he is this way. So very nice. Now his arm is on a peg hinge, rotates around. You get a little bit of T-pose with this guy. You have a ball jointed peg hinge here. See the ball joint and then the peg for the arms. So you can just pull these on out like so. You'll see the hollow part and this here. And then you can switch it for one of the other hands if you want. That is up to you how you want to have yours displayed. Now his head is on a simple ball joint because you pull it off to put on one of the other heads, like this yellow one. Or you can keep it on that one. Depends on which one you want to do. Now he has this ball joint here for the upper chest which is weird because it's got this little hinge here that you can go back and forth. So it's got a little ball joint inside there for the turn, nothing for the lower waist. And the legs here got that weird swivel here, do this much of a split forward and back. No knee, but we do have an ankle. It looks like it's just on a slider. I'm not getting any movement forward or back, just to side, swivel around. Now it does have toe holes in the foot for the stands. So this is a very nice figure. Now let's head on because he definitely needs this stand. Now I think it's cool that he did come with this mace type weapon, and you get this extra head and these extra two hands, because he did use these kind of weapons in the Batman the Animated TV show, which is very nice, very, very nice. But if we bring in Batman, we can see that Batman's almost as tall as Clayface. Clayface should be much bigger than Batman because Clayface can swallow Batman. However, we have Batman here that's as tall as Clayface. I think this is good for the 5-inch version, to be honest, instead of the new McFarlane figures. Now, having said that, here is the DC Universe Classics version, the non-build-a-figure. And we see this one definitely has that Clayface look. Came with these hands that you could bend back and forth. You know, and it's a very nice figure. And this is the one I've been using for my Batman, the animated series, shelf, because he looks bigger. He goes with the line, and he's nice. Now, you also have the DC Multiverse version, which is very bigger. Bigger boot. And you get that kind of comparison here, which is very, very nice. I mean, but this is not the Clayface that's from the animated show. Now, having said that, we have the Clayface that is the Collect to Connect figure from Mattel. And we can see, yes, this version is a lot bigger. And it is more designed for the 6-inch figures, which is nice because Clayface should be bigger, not the same size. I wish they had this version that size. Now, definitely cool, though, that he has these extension hands in there, like this. We like, you know, you can get these, the axe, I said, or the hook, and have it in there. And like I say, you can get the Morning Star here and just put it on there, which is a very nice touch in itself. Like I say, all you do is just simply take it off and put it on. And it's very cool. Like I said, it's cool that it came with all these additions, and it is very nice that you get them all with this Clayface. The only problem I have is the size. So whichever version of Clayface you have is the version I would go with. Yes, this version is nice. It's $40 though right now. So you can get it lower. I would definitely recommend it. Like I say, if you have this version, very nice version. If you have this version, it's one of the best versions, in my opinion. I just love that face there. And it has the movable jaws and great articulation in it as well. This version, like it, it will go on the shelf. It will replace this one. However, this one still, I think, is very nice as well. So it is totally up to you if you want to spend the $40 on this one. So remember, as always, to like, subscribe, and keep